Hey everybody, it's Angelique, also known as The Light. Welcome to my channel. Please stop what you're doing, click like on this video, subscribe, stay a while. Most of my videos are mostly spiritually based, but this is my VSG video, and I'm checking in on month 4. I still can't believe I had my VSG surgery May 16th. 2022, 4 months now, and I'm gonna keep it real with you on everything that I've been going through in month 4. And because you might be going through this or going to go through this when you have your surgery, or if you already had your surgery. So this is month 4, and I have no regrets still about doing the VSG surgery. And I did check the scale. I have one of those old school scales. I need to get a digital scale, but I have one of those old school scales, and I checked it, and since August I lost 9 more pounds. So 51 and 9 is 60. So altogether in 4 months I've lost 60 pounds. I wish it was more than 60 pounds. And being that I feel I was so big, some people can't really tell, or even myself, I can't really tell that I lost 60 pounds. I can see the weight loss, definitely. I see it in my face. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at videos from just 4 months ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my face was huge. It's huge now too, but it was extra big. And my body is going through changes and things like that. Things I noticed are much smaller. And things are like popping up on my body. Like I feel like I'm starting to feel like my collarbone. You can't see it, but like I can feel it now. I can feel like my knees are like more visible now. There's a lot of different things that I notice, and as you're losing weight, you're gonna notice it, and you're like, whoa, this is weird, like my belly isn't as big anymore, so like I can look down and see things more clearly. It's so funny. Like, it's just certain things you're gonna notice about your body, and my boobs aren't as big as they used to be, so I need new bras. I went down a whole cup size from a D to a C, and that is very interesting and a little bit weird. But I feel like my weight loss is stalling, and I've watched other people and their videos and their journey, and they said that they stalled as well. I did not think I was going to stall in month 4. I didn't think I was going to stall until maybe month 6 or 7, but nope, I'm stalling already. The weight is not coming off of me as fast as I would think. I'm trying not to compare my journey to others, but it is a little disappointing and concerning. I'm not supposed to see my nutritionist until November 7th, which would be 6 months. But I'm thinking of making an appointment to see her like within another week or two, because I don't think I want to go through October not knowing like, why am I stalling, what can I eat or not eat to stop this stall. And it's crazy because like I watch other people's videos, and I'm like, they're eating a crap load of food and still losing weight, and I'm barely eating and not losing 15-20 pounds a month. What the hell is this? I'm still not eating, rice every day, or pasta. I might do rice or pasta maybe once a week. Now I'm realizing I'm not going to be able to eat rice and pasta at all, even if it's chickpea pasta, because my body is holding on to those carbs or holding on to the weight. So it looks like I'm going to have to completely cut out rice, completely cut out, pasta, even if it's chickpea pasta, and just go straight veggies, protein veggies. Like, it's very boring diet. But I'm gonna have to do it where I'm watching people eating pasta and rice and breads and all these things, and they're like dropping 20 pounds a month, and I'm like, I like struggle just to lose that 9 pounds. I'm even thinking about doing a liquid diet because they say like the window between the 6 months, and I'm like, oh my God, 6 months is almost here. I'm not gonna lose 100 pounds in the 6 months. And it's scary. I went through hell just to do the surgery, and I'm scared. It's like, no, 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 no. I didn't go through 8 months waiting for the surgery, doing the liquid diet, losing 10 pounds on my own, and going through the surgery, going through the pain of healing to just lose freaking 60 pounds. Like, hell to the no, I'm not doing that. So I think I'm definitely going to make an appointment, see if they have any appointments in the beginning of October to talk to my nutritionist, talk to my doctor, like what's going on. Is my stomach broken? What the hell is going on? Because 9 pounds ain't shit. I'm being real here. Another thing I noticed is my cycle, the pain is horrible. It's so bad. In August, I actually threw up during my cycle. I haven't threw up in like maybe 10, 15 years. I'm not a person who throws up. I was in so much pain. I had so much clotting. Sorry, fellas, if you're watching this video. During my period in August, and I'm just like, I'm not even eating much or eating, a lot of meat. Why am I freaking in pain? I was literally throwing up. I was so scared. I couldn't even take the medication, the gallstone medication, the Preventage medication during my cycle. I have to take my iron pills. I was just so sick. It was horrible. It wasn't a heavy flow, but I was just so sick. That scared me. So I'm just like, maybe it's the lack of nutrients. I need to up on my vitamins because my body is going through it during this cycle. My body is going through it during my cycle. So I'm also going to have to talk to my doctor about that because I did not expect that, and it could be like an iron deficiency. I'm already anemic, and my body is probably like it's losing so much calcium, and it's going through it during it. So be very wary. I did see other people's videos where they got very sick too because of the surgery, and they were bleeding a lot, and being a woman is not easy. And it's like we did this to better our health, but we're getting sick because of it. It's sad. It's very, very sad. So that's like my only issue. I'm able to eat more. That is something I noticed too, and that's probably why I'm stalling. I'm able to get down more food. Where before, just to eat within month 1, 2, and 3, I felt like didn't even like food. Month 4, I'm feeling like I'm not hungry. I'm not until like I have like a dehydration feeling, or I have this like lightheaded thing or a headache, is when I say, oh shoot, I need to eat. So that could be why I'm stalling too as well, because I'm not eating 3 meals a day. I'm just not. I'm not hungry 3 times a day. I lucky if I get in 2 meals a day, but I'm down to like maybe 1 meal a day. I haven't been drinking the protein shakes like that, but if I do, I'll do it for breakfast. I've been eating fruit for breakfast, fruit and water. And I thought that was going to help, but it's like my body could be going in shock and is trying to hold on to weight, and that's why the scale is not moving. So yes, so the only thing I would say that I was eating that they suggest that you probably don't eat is I was eating pasta sometimes. Sometimes I would indulge in rice, but it's more like maybe twice or 3 times a month. It wasn't like every day. I used to eat rice or pasta every single day with every meal, and definitely I am not doing that, because it makes no sense, because rice and pasta, it fills you up super fast. I'm not gonna say I'm having a body dysmorphia thing, but I'm uncomfortable with, I guess I could say, even though it's only been 60 pounds, I'm noticing already a difference of how people look at me in public, okay? And we gotta keep it real. I am a confident woman, but I'm noticing the difference now where I will wear certain things, my stomach is smaller, or I might look a little bit smaller, people aren't staring at me as much, meaning like not staring at me like why she got that on. You know, they kind of like just overlooking me, where before I feel when I was heavier, they would be like looking like, wow, she got the balls to wear that. Where now it's just like they kind of just look at me as more of like a mid-size big person, pretty much. So I'm noticing that. I'm noticing, you know, more attention from men with just 60 pounds gone, you know, more attention from men, more, you know, guys approaching me. I'm noticing that, you know, nothing, I don't really care about that, but I'm definitely noticing that. Um, still the same thing with friends and family, very quiet, you know. I don't need their approval. I just think it's hilarious, you know. I find it funny how people criticize you for your weight and say little slick undertones and things like that, you know, in life, throughout your whole life, but yet when you start to look good, you know, they're silent, they have nothing to say, you know. So it's like, how did you feel so comfortable having these little slick undertones, but now when that person is looking different, now you have nothing to say? So I think it's, you know, people are full of shit. That's what I think. That's what I think. And remain confident and love yourself and stay focused on your weight goal. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to talk to my nutritionist. I'm hoping that I'm able to drop the 10 pounds in October, or the 15 pounds in October, and even in November for my 6 month, um, because that would be amazing. And of course, if I lose 30 pounds, then that would be 90 pounds, right? That would be amazing. But I am a little discouraged right now. I'm not even gonna front. You know, I feel like I want to do a colonic to maybe push. You know, maybe I need to get my gut cleaned. I feel like I want to maybe do a liquid diet to speed up the weight loss, because, you know, you have like that 6 month window where you can lose the bulk of your weight within those 6 months, pretty much. And yes, I have a whole year to do that, because I think they say after a year it's going to make it harder to lose the weight with the surgery. But I know that within that 6 month window is crucial. So I probably need to start watching other videos of people, because it's really discouraging me. But I have more energy. I put on my old clothing and I'm like, oh my gosh, I look so much better in my clothing. I haven't bought anything. I'm noticing like my jackets, because it's getting kind of chilly in New York, and I'm wearing like my light jackets or my jean jackets and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm definitely not going to be able to look right in my winter coats. So if you are a big girl and you need clothes, I have like 3X, 20, 22. I'm gonna be selling them, and I'm probably gonna end up selling a lot of my clothing on Poshmark, because it doesn't look good. It does not. I like a, you know, like a nice feminine silhouette. I don't want like baggy clothes. But at the same time, I really don't want to be shopping either, because I'm gonna lose more weight. It makes no sense. I need to wait until after maybe the 6 months to buy clothes, and I'm probably gonna not really go shopping until next year, May, when I've lost majority of the weight. So yeah, 3X's are way too big. Some 2X's are way too big. So yeah, I'm like teetering between a 1X and a 2X now. Um, some days I'm not hungry. Some days I am. Some days I have a great appetite. I'm able to drink a lot of liquid, a lot of water, a lot of 0 calorie juice. Things that are sweet or too sweet for me, I'm able to drink more alcohol now. So that could be where some of the calories is coming from. I had a great August. I was drinking a little bit too much, because my birthday was in August. I've had some drinks also this month, but not as much as I used to drink. Pretty much, I did go out to eat a couple of times, And I feel like I'm saving money because I really can't eat like I used to. So I end up maybe getting an appetizer and a drink, or I'll get a meal and eat a little bit, and I will literally be eating off of that meal for 2 days. So I think that covers it. I'm just discouraged right now because the numbers aren't where I want it to be. But I have a lot of energy. I feel good. I do feel that I look a lot better. Um, it's not until like, I was talking to a friend the other day, and she was like looking through my old videos and photos, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, like I can see it now." Like maybe because people are just so used to you being big that they don't realize that you are much smaller, pretty much. Um, but yeah, you're gonna get fake love. You're gonna get no love at all, and that's something you have to, prepare for. I don't talk. I talk about this because this is my journey, and it is what it is. Um, I don't know. I did get like a random text from an old lover that was like, I didn't even have his number saved. That was like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you." And he's a personal trainer, so I guess he's been watching my social media. I don't know. So I think that could be it. I was just like, "Oh, thank you so much." But yeah, there's gonna be, men or women coming out the woodwork, noticing that you're glowing and you're changing and you're, not the same person anymore. And talking about I'm proud of you, and just prepare for that. Okay, prepare for that attention. Yeah, so I've always been confident, um, or yeah, somewhat. I went through issues in my teens and my early 20s. And it was funny because I actually had a guy who I was crazy about visit me during Memorial Weekend. And he said something that stood out to me, and I was just like, that was just so weird, but it just confirmed how people view you. And it's sad how, people who you grew up with, people who you love, who you considered friends, they're full of shit. It's sad. I understand that that is how this matrix and this world is built, but these people really could be a three in the face, a freaking zero spiritually, a two personality, and they really think that they're better than you because they're skinny. And it's unbelievable how some of the corniest people that really think that they're better people than you because you're big. And the entire time you're more attractive than them, you're smarter than them, you're more successful than them. It's so crazy how, you know, being overweight could equal ugly to people. And I always found it funny, or they'll think that you don't deserve a quality partner. I've heard these things from even friends, and I'm just looking at her like, or him or her or whatever, and I'm just like, you really not that cute. you know so I find that really interesting, and that's something that a lot of plus size people can relate to. And anyway, going back to what the guy said to me, he was like, "Oh wow, I noticed that you lost weight, you look good, like congratulations." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I said, because he recently had two new babies, and I was, congratulating him on that. And I said, "Well, you'll probably keep making cute babies and I'm going to get finer." I don't know what he thought I said. And he was like, "Oh, no, you were always fine. But you was just, big. That's all." And I'm just like, in my world, that's not a negative. But in most people's world who have that matrix mindset, being big is ugly to them, or it's not. You're not as good of a woman or a man because you're big. And I was like, that's not a compliment. That's not a compliment, but thank you. And it's not a compliment. That's where that whole thing is like, "Oh my gosh, you have a pretty face." Because you know what? The truth is this: just because your penis doesn't rise to a plus size woman or man does not mean that that person doesn't view that person as a 10. And there's plenty of slim women or men that I've seen. I'm just like, they're not attractive, you know? So I also find it funny when people think because you are plus size and you may have like a crush on them or you like them. It's like, dude, you're not even my type. You're not even my type. So it's very funny. I'm sure a lot of plus size people who may watch this video, you can relate to all these things I'm talking about. I know some of you slim ones are going to watch this and be like, huh, what is she talking about? But it's a completely different world. You know, I always say, big girl, small world. You know, um, but good luck to you guys on your journey, and don't get too scared. You know, I'm very discouraged right now when it comes to the scale, the numbers, but don't freak out. Just go to the doctor, talk to your doctor, come up with a plan. I'm gonna do that, and I'm definitely gonna do a month 5 video and let you know how I'm doing. But I feel amazing. My mood is much better. I have more energy. My back has not been hurting. um you know, I still feel sexy, I still feel beautiful. um yeah, I just have more energy. That's the best way I can describe it. But you know, just prepare for the haters, prepare for the little slick comments and the fake love and all that shit is coming. It's coming, you know. And it's sad to say, like, people want something to talk about, you know. It's sad that your weight might have been the only thing they had against you. That's it. And now that you're losing weight, what they gonna say about you? Nothing. They'll have nothing to say, you know. So screw it, you know, lay low, lose the weight, feel great, you know, and embrace people who love you and who are genuinely supporting you. Okay? All right, that's it. I'm definitely going to come back in month 5 and let y'all know what my doctor said about my stalling. And I'm going to let you guys know what's going on. I do need to add more exercise in because I've been slipping. I'm not going to front. My television broke randomly during this retrograde. My TV broke, and I have a small laptop and my cell phone, so I can't do my workouts unless I prop my cell phone up on my laptop and watch them on YouTube. But it sucks. I can't afford a new television right now, but I'm gonna just have to get through it because this retrograde is whooping my ass, guys. But anyway, yes, good luck, guys, and don't be too discouraged like myself. You know, you came this far, or you're gonna go that far, and don't get too scared when you start to see the numbers slowing down. All right, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Peace and blessings. If you love to donate to my channel, you can do so. All the information will always be in my description bar and in my comments section. Happy new journey, new life, new body. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself, and I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you next month. Take care, guys.